Yo, what is good YouTube? I'm Richie Kim, and today I'm going to be bringing you all the performance review on the Nike Zoom Freak 5 Giannis Antetokounmpo's 5th signature sneaker with Nike. Before we get started, if you all enjoy sneaker content just like this, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit that bell notification button so you never miss another video just like this one. But anyways, let's get right into it. As always, starting off with the traction, the Zoom Freak 5 features a multi-directional traction pattern. Up in the forefoot, you basically have these triangles, which is basically, or it is, Giannis's logo, and they just use that as a traction in the forefoot. Whereas in the heel, you just have like this giant triangular traction pattern that like kind of radiates from this heel area. And yeah, I mean, the traction on here is really good. If you are playing on your clean courts, you're going to have an extremely good bite. You're going to be able to stop on a dime. The traction is just very, very good. If you are playing on your dustier courts, you will have to wipe occasionally. This thing does pick up dust, and the dust can actually get collected in between the grooves. So just make sure you do wipe on those dustier courts, just the occasional wipe, and you should be good to go, and you'll have good traction. If you do let the dust accumulate, you will slide to a stop sometimes, not all the time. So just watch out for that. But yeah, I mean, the heel traction was pretty much good like all the time. So yeah, overall traction is good. Just be careful on those dustier courts. You will have to wipe a little bit. So moving on to the cushion, the Zoom Freak 5 features some kind of full-length foam midsole. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it is very, very comfortable. In the forefoot, you do have a Zoom unit, which also feels very nice. So yeah, I mean, this shoe has really good cushion. You have very good impact protection in the heel and in the forefoot. You do get, pretty good responsiveness out of this forefoot cushion as well, and some bounce because of that forefoot Zoom unit. So yeah, I mean, this really is a good blend of that impact protection and responsiveness and core feel. And this is just a cushion setup where you can play for hours, and I never felt very fatigued. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what type of foam this is, but it is very, very good. This is a very comfortable shoe, and I really like how it's comfortable, but you don't lose out on being, super shifty. So yeah, if that sounds like, kind of up your alley, you will like this shoe. If you want a lot of bounce and impact protection, it's probably not it. But yeah, I mean, for me, I really did enjoy this cushion setup. So moving on to the materials, the Zoom Freak 5 does feature like a bunch of different materials. Starting off with the toe box area, you do have like this synthetic leather, which kind of wraps up onto where the eyelets go over here. You do have like the screen mesh material. You have like this swoosh that's made out of suede or synthetic suede, I'm not sure. And you do have that synthetic leather that wraps around this entire heel area, as well as like the heel cup. So yeah, I mean, from a material standpoint, I guess it's fine, but in terms of the performance, it gets the job done very well. The tongue is also a full mesh tongue. I would say it isn't like the most padded, but it does have adequate padding. So if you do like to crank down your laces, you won't feel the laces digging into your foot. So yeah, I mean, materials, honestly, I have no complaints about the materials on the shoe. So materials, I would say, are pretty damn nice on the Zoom Freak 5. So moving on to the fit, I would say that the Zoom Freak 5 is definitely narrow. If you have slightly wide feet or wide feet, I would suggest probably going up a half size. If you have narrow feet or standard feet, I think going true to size is your best bet. I'm a slightly wide footer, and I did go true to size, and I do feel a little bit of pressure up in this forefoot area. It is a little constricting, but not too much to the point where I get like a lot of cramps. I do think that if I did go up a half size though, it would feel a little more comfortable. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, the fit was good. The materials do a great job of lying over the foot. This is a half booty upper, so you are going to get a very good fit out of the shoe. And yeah, I mean, besides it being, I guess, narrow, I did feel very snug and very comfortable. So overall, I would say that the fit in the Zoom Freak 5 is good. Just watch out if you do have wider feet. So moving on to the support, I had pretty much zero support issues in the Zoom Freak 5. You do have an internal heel counter, which does a great job of locking down your heel. I wouldn't say there's a lot of heel sculpting in the shoe, but I didn't have any heel slippage. When it comes to the side-to-side movement on the footbed, I think the materials do a great job of making sure your foot is nice and planted. You do also have this like asymmetrical lacing system, which they say is supposed to help lock down your foot even more, but honestly, I think it's just a little bit more annoying to tie your shoe. But that's just me. Whether it does or does not actually add support, I have no idea. But you know, I didn't have any of that side-to-side movement issue, so maybe it does actually do something. Who knows? When it comes to those hard lateral movements, you're going to be covered there as well. You do have a fairly wide base, and this midsole does protrude out. So you are going to be covered on those. And then in terms of the torsional rigidity and stability, I'm pretty sure there is a shank plate of some sort in here. This is pretty stiff and rigid. And you know, this is Giannis's shoe, right? So he does kind of need that kind of support. So yeah, I mean, support in the Zoom Freak 5 was good. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy or out of the ordinary, but it does get the job done very well. So the Zoom Freak 5 retails for $140, and I know I'm very, very late on the performance review for the shoe. So you can actually get these for way under retail now. And for 140 bucks, I would say it is a little bit pricey for the tech that you're getting, but it is still a very good performer. And especially for the prices that you can buy them for now, which is, I don't know, probably less than $100. Yeah, this is definitely a must cop. It is a great performer. Everything was really, really good about it. Just, you know, just be careful. If you are playing on your dustier courts, you will have to wipe it occasionally. And if you do have wider feet, go up a half size, because these are a little narrow. But yeah, I mean, this is a very, very solid performer. For 140 bucks, maybe not, just because there are, you know, better shoes out there for around that price point. But for 100 bucks or less, this is a steal. I mean, this is a great performer. Very fun shoe to play in and very comfortable. So yeah, if you all want to pick up a pair of these, I'll leave a link for you down in the description box below. But that's pretty much it for this performance review. If you all like this video, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button down below. And also please hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment, as it really does help me out. Please check out these videos over here, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, peace.